Hi, my name is Ashley Orr, and I chose to read Stranger in the Woods by Carl R. Sams II and Jean Stoic. This book is most appropriate for third graders. The center I will be discussing is for second language learners. When students come to the center, they will find the activity packet, which is organized similarly to Shelley Gray's in her YouTube video that gives many helpful tips and ideas on effective center setup. So the first thing that the students will do is take out the center instructions sheet, which states, take one paper per student out of the baggie. Write your name and date on the paper. Complete the activity with the given materials. Use whispering voices when speaking. Be respectful by listening to each other. Clean up your area. Place the materials back in the baggie for the next group. Once the students have read these 5 instructions, they will then take out the sequencing activity worksheet that they will be completing. The instructions state, after listening to Stranger in the Woods on audiobook, cut the animal picture cards using the scissors, which are provided in the baggie, and paste them using the glue sticks, which are also provided, in order to show how the animals were introduced in the story. You may use the book to help you if needed. When you are finished putting them in order, turn to a buddy and see if theirs is the same. If they are, talk about why, and if they are not, talk about why not. So this is the paper on which they will be pasting these pictures. After they cut out these picture cards, they will place them in order using this sheet. I chose this activity because it aids in comprehension without having to use academic jargon, but it also enables the second language learners to have conversational language through the buddy talk. The rubric on which they will be graded looks like this. They will be graded based on 2 standards which state, use information gained from illustrations, example given maps and photographs, and the words in a text to demonstrate understanding of the text. Example given where, when, why, and how key events occur. And use knowledge of language and its conventions when writing, speaking, reading, or listening. A. Choose words and phrases for effect. And B. Recognize and observe differences between the conventions of spoken and written standard English. They will have an opportunity to earn up to 16 points based on the 4-point scale rubric and the 4 categories. The 4 categories that they will be graded on are following directions, accuracy, buddy talk, and neatness. Starting on following directions at 4 and going down, state, I followed all of the directions without errors. I mostly followed the directions. I followed some of the directions, or I did not follow the directions. As for accuracy, starting at 4 and going down, states, all pictures are placed in the correct order. 9 to 11 pictures are placed in the correct order. 6 to 8 pictures are placed in the correct order. And 5 or less pictures are placed in the correct order. For buddy talk, starting at 4 and going down, I talked about how my pictures were the same or different with my buddy. I talked to my buddy about the pictures but had some trouble explaining why they were the same or different. I talked to my buddy but kept getting off topic and talking about other things. I did not talk about the topic or I did not talk to my buddy. Lastly, for neatness, starting at 4 and going down, the center is clean, all trash is thrown away, and it is exactly the way I found it for the next group. The center is mostly clean, most trash is thrown away, and it is ready for the next group. The center is somewhat messy, trash is left around the table, and it is somewhat ready for the next group. Or, the center is messy, no trash is thrown away, and it is not ready for the next group. This concludes my discussion on